Hi everyone, welcome back to Rooster's second weekly video update. This week in travel news, Spain has been removed from the UK's green list of countries exempt from quarantine restrictions. If you're coming back from Spain, you do have to quarantine for 2 weeks. There is a push to remove those restrictions from the Balearics and from the Canary Islands. Stay tuned. That green list of countries does remain flexible, so keep an eye out for any changes as you travel, and please do make smart travel choices this summer. Travel agency TUI is closing 166 high street stores across the UK and Ireland, so expect that to affect up to about 900 jobs. And the aviation watchdog is prepared to take legal action against airlines that are refusing to give refunds for flights that were cancelled during the pandemic. So if you're still waiting for some money, stay tuned. You might have some government help coming soon. Smaller travel businesses will also be able to access loans of up to £5 million under the Coronavirus Business Interruption Loan Scheme so that they can stay afloat. Expect those loans to kind of keep businesses that would generally rely on international tourism alive for the foreseeable future. In the media appetite, still seeking UK and European destination news, health and safety updates, and travel ideas, anything where we're not traveling too far. Staycations is still really popular, as we just mentioned, and anything that's like a trend prediction that's backed by strong booking data is cutting through nicely right now. Over in social, tech giants Apple, Amazon, Facebook, and Google are fronting the US House Judiciary Committee again. This time they're kind of fronting them all together rather than relatively individually, and they're fighting over antitrust action just around the way that they undercut or neutralize competition. So there hasn't been a whole lot of movement or drama here, unfortunately, unlike last year, so stay tuned. TikTok remains controversial and will do so for a while as it fights an uphill PR battle with legislators around the world. Its new CEO, Kevin Mayer, ex-Disney, has published some fighting words just about the way that the network is prepared to stand its ground and do whatever it takes to remain accessible. And the Chinese-backed company has hired lobbyists in Washington. In financials, most social platforms have reported growth in both users and revenue for Q2, except for Twitter, which grew users but not revenue, lost actually 19% of revenue in this quarter. Twitter's generally a funny outlier with respect to like its influence versus its financials, but it remains profitable, so it's not a huge problem. And in a bit more lighthearted news, if you're looking for some face covering or some mask inspiration, just search for Pinterest's Make a Statement Mask campaign. Step-by-step guide on how to make a cool mask for yourself, just to kind of grab people's attention and remind them that we really should be doing these things, especially in grocery shops and stores, indoors generally. That's all for this week. Stay tuned next week for even more from the Rooster team. Cheers.